Hi friends, how was your week? So my week was kind of busy because I'm doing my research here, and that is the reason I am at this location near Ganga, and I am doing my sadhana and doing my meditation, and I'm getting a lot of downloads. So today I wanted to share a very beautiful insight that I received right now. Okay, because I was walking along the ghats of River Ganga. Okay, so you have these ghats, like for example, this is one ghat where I am. Okay, this is one ghat. Okay, and then there are many ghats like that. So what I wanted to share with you is that a lot of people complain of energy drain and fatigue, lack of productivity, wrong decision making. Let me tell you one thing, all this is because of psychic pollution. This is because of psychic pollution. It is because of the people that you surround yourself with, or the people that you are forced to be around because of your karmic debt, i.e., your karmic monad. Because these are psychic cords that keep draining energy. Because as you progress in your journey, you can read people's energy fields. You know which people are intrusive. You know which people have no regard for your boundaries. You know which people are having a lot of work to do, so due to that their energy field is very draining. It just is they are in that kind of a mode, and until they take on their healing journey, the psychic pollution will not stop, and it is bad for you. Like, you have the government making rules, right? Like, if you go in the uh, like, I'm not talking about India, I'm talking about places like Europe and US. Okay, first world countries they are called. Government makes certain rules to control the pollution, and then there are certain areas where there are very strict rules regarding how people manage the waste, how people conduct themselves socially, the air pollution, the water pollution. So the government is taking steps to reduce this kind of pollution. But currently, our society is at a very low level of consciousness where this kind of a psychic pollution is not taken into account, just because that would put a lot of stress on the economy, I guess. That would, the way I'm saying is, if we choose to become aware of this aspect of psychic pollution, we would need more coaches in the corporates. We would need more coaches in the corporates, because that will be a really good solution why people choose to make wrong decisions and why there is less productivity. What am I trying to say is that if you just walk around and if you're able to feel the draining energy fields, you know how much healing this world needs. You know how much healing this world needs. Because if you just walk on the street, you can feel people sucking your energy out of you. Because people don't even know how to walk while respecting boundaries. People are intrusive, and people are just walking with so much heavy energy, and sometimes heavy energy is much better than parasitic energy. And I know I might sound judgmental, and I accept this part of me because I don't like it when someone bites a piece out of my body. I get judgmental then. You know, I'm talking metaphorically regarding people that drain energy. I know they have issues, but consider this one thing. If you have a friend who's constantly putting trauma blockages inside your chakras, like in your heart or in your solar plexus, if you have this person who's constantly putting blockages, and on one hand you have compassion, but on the other hand you have unconditional love with boundaries, right? Yes, when you are at this level, you will not gossip about them. You will not give any attention, energy. You are just neutral about these people, because you can see the whole thing. It doesn't trigger you anymore. You don't talk about these people. Don't invest your energies in those karmas. You don't hold resentment for those people. You don't invest your energy there because you really, 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 really value your energy and time. But at the same time, when it pricks you, it pricks you. And a problem in a society is a problem in a society. And this can tell you how many people need healing. But the problem, underneath the problem, is that we cannot feel the problem, we cannot see the problem, we are not aware of the problem because our awareness has been brought down to such a low level where we consider that is normal. We think it is normal to have blood flowing out of your body and you walking along like that. And just a metaphor for energetic cords that we are living with. Just a metaphor for the kinds of environments where people are draining energy off of each other and we are living in that. It's like a zombie movie, you know. People are just biting pieces off of you. You just have like parts of your body missing and just blood flowing out of it. I know I sound disgusting, but that is the reality, and I'm intentionally being disgusting because there is a suppression of the third eye chakra when someone is on earth. When someone is put in 3D, the first thing that goes off is the third eye chakra blockages because you cannot see all these things. You lose your awareness because you choose to lose your awareness. That's how you cope with the pain. You're not able to feel people that are draining your energy or drinking your blood. You're not able to feel the parts of your soul that you have lost because you have to survive. So you shut down your third eye chakra. You lower the level of awareness. So it's time to take responsibility. Just like we take responsibility for the waste we produce, we have to take responsibility for the energy drain that we create when we are in social environments. So yes, this psychic pollution, this energy drain that you feel outside is the cause why you have fatigue, why your mind is not sharp, why you're not able to take the best decisions, why you have less productivity, and why you don't have the best health overall. And skin issues are like an important aspect that gets distorted, that gets damaged when you are around people that are vampiric in nature. And I'm not judging them, it is what it is. Like, for example, some people say that you should not keep a shivling in your house without water falling on it constantly, or without you doing the abhishek once or twice, or at least once, or without you giving it devotion. Because then what happens is the very structure of the shivling becomes parasitic, as in it begins to drain energy. Now, I don't know how, I'm not sure whether this is true or whether this is false. But it could be true that if you have a shivling in your house, okay, and like if it is, they do the process, no? This is pran pratishtha. If you don't give it devotion, if you don't worship it, it can get parasitic, it can create negative effects, okay, in the house, in the environment. So this is just an example I'm giving you, because certain geometric structures will also start, like a shivling will start draining energy if they are not maintained in a particular way, if they are not given the kind of devotion or the kind of worship that is required. Okay, so this I'm sharing so as to you not judging yourself, but you just seeing yourself as a system. You understand? Even a shivling starts draining the energy if it is not maintained well in a home. And again, don't quote me on this. I'm not 100% sure what kind of a shivling, because there are shivlings that you just buy from the market, start worshipping them, and then there are other shivlings where the pran pratishtha is done. There's a kind of a consciousness, an amount of consciousness that is given to that shivling, and then you have to keep worshipping it. Otherwise, it gets draining, and it drains all the family members of the house. It drains the environment, so you don't feel good when you go around it. So we have to start increasing our awareness levels. That is unblocking the third eye. That is clearing the blockages, and it is painful. It's very painful, because then you see the reality as it is. That is the kind of place that I am in right now, because I really feel and see intensely. But it is a healing process, and it is an ascension process. And over the time of doing more and more clearing work, you reach to a place where you no longer experience these kinds of occurrences in your reality. I mean, your reality shifts to a 5D level. Okay, and right now I'm not there. I am in the purging stage. Okay, I am in the purging stage. So there are two stages along the twin flame path. One is the purging stage, okay, and the other is the soul merge stage. I'm not in the purging stage. Actually, I'm in the soul merge stage. Yeah, I completed my purging stage before, and now I'm in the soul merge stage. Okay, I will create another video on these stages, what they are. But today's topic was on fatigue and lack of productivity and wrong decision makings, and a lot of this is influenced by the environment. And what I said was psychic pollution. And so people need to take responsibility, because the government is not going to introduce a law on this. Only the aware people are going to do it. Okay, only communities like us are going to bring awareness around this. Because if you are able to control your environment and make it more supportive, make it more energetically rich rather than draining, you are able to take the right decisions, you are able to maintain better health, you are able to feel energetic, and you are able to be productive. You are able to be creative. Creativity doesn't happen in an energy draining environment. Alright, so this is all what I have for you for today. And have a productive week, have a week full of awareness. And you can like my video, you can share my video, please subscribe. If you found this information helpful, it is good to keep the karmic balance. And you can donate to my channel. You can donate on Whatsapp, you can donate on GPay. I also have links to my artworks. You can check out my artworks. And if you require a session of clarity around any of these things, you can contact me on the number given below. So I hope you all have a lovely evening and have a lovely week. And just keep growing the awareness. It is a painful process, but growing the awareness, growing the feeling is very, very important for the healing process and to manifest your union. Alright? And even if you are not in a twin flame relationship, to manifest a 5D reality. Okay? So this is all I have for today, and I will see you again next time.